When we're young, health is almost a given. We don't think much about each breath, every step, or each time we bend down or stand up. However, when old age knocks, the body starts sending quiet but clear signals that it's time to care for ourselves differently. No more noisy therapies, no more brightly colored pills. Sometimes the most precious things lie in the simplest, like a pinch of baking soda tucked away in the kitchen corner. Baking soda, that tiny white powder, seemingly only for baking, deodorizing, or cleaning, turns out to be an incredibly effective health assistant, especially for older adults. There's no need for expensive medical equipment or complex treatment procedures. Just by understanding and using it correctly, baking soda can gently support an aging body in soothing heartburn, caring for sensitive skin, maintaining oral hygiene, providing relaxing foot soaks, and even contributing to an improved daily quality of life. Imagine a quiet afternoon. Outside the sun has mellowed, and inside there's the gentle scent of a cup of lemon water with a hint of baking soda that you often drink after meals. Just that small change makes your stomach feel better, your throat less irritated, and your nighttime sleep more peaceful. That's no coincidence. That's when you choose to live healthily, starting with the simplest things. As older adults, we don't need much, but we need the right things. We need a stable body, a peaceful mind, and a warm, safe home. And as living conditions change, the surrounding environment becomes more polluted, and the modern pace of life easily makes us forget classic values. Baking soda, a simple gift from nature, becomes a balancing solution between modern and traditional. Unlike Western medicine, which requires strict dosage considerations, side effects, and complex interactions, baking soda, when used correctly, is almost harmless. It doesn't replace modern medicine, but can go hand in hand to help us live healthier, safer, and more gently. The remarkable thing is that most of us, both old and young, already have it at home. We just haven't known how to fully utilize its value. What do older people need? Meals that are nutritious but easy to digest, sleep without tossing and turning, warm feet that no longer ache every morning, clean teeth and fresh breath to chat with grandchildren, skin no longer itching from insects or persistent toenail fungus. All these seemingly luxurious things can start with a small box of baking soda. The interesting thing is that baking soda not only helps older adults address common symptoms like bloating, heartburn, or muscle aches, but can also be used to clean the house, deodorize, and improve personal hygiene, all in a completely natural, chemical-free, and non-toxic way. It helps older people be more independent and proactive in self-care, without relying on others or industrial products. Many older adults have sighed when looking at long medication bills for stomach medicine, blood pressure medicine, bone and joint medicine, sleeping pills. But few realize that some things not on a prescription can still bring comfort to this aging body. That's baking soda, a silent friend, without aggressive advertising or glamorous packaging, yet surprisingly useful. Baking soda isn't magic, but it's effective. It doesn't replace everything, but it complements a lot. It won't make you young again, but it will certainly help you feel like you're living, not just existing. Living in comfort, cleanliness, and nature, with every tiny detail carefully cared for. And perhaps the most valuable thing baking soda brings isn't its physical utility, but the feeling of actively taking care of oneself, of doing something good for one's health every day without being overly dependent. For older people, that's a great gift. In the next part of this article, we will delve into 13 specific, practical, and easy-to-apply uses of baking soda for older adults. Each use will not only be described medically, but also shared in a gentle, relatable narrative style, so that your elderly loved one can read, understand, and apply them immediately. If you've ever thought that old age is a slow and dull ending, try letting baking soda accompany you. Because sometimes it's in simplicity that the deepest things are found. A pinch of white powder, a sip of warm water, and a peaceful day begin from there. Uses of baking soda for older adults. 1. Reduce heartburn and indigestion. Older adults often experience digestive issues as their digestive system slows down over time. This easily leads to heartburn, acid reflux, and discomfort after meals. If these symptoms persist, they can affect daily quality of life. Baking soda, with its ability to neutralize acid, can be a savior in such situations. When a small amount of baking soda is dissolved in warm water and consumed after a meal, it helps neutralize stomach acid, thereby quickly soothing the burning sensation and bloating. This is a natural and easy-to-implement home remedy. However, proper dosage is crucial, usually only about 1.4 to 1.2 teaspoon mixed with 150 ml of water. Using too much can cause electrolyte imbalance or worsen stomach conditions. For older adults, caution is advised, and it's best to consult a doctor if underlying health conditions exist. Support kidney health. As we age, kidney function begins to decline, making it harder for the body to remove excess acid from the blood. This leads to metabolic acidosis, a factor that accelerates the progression of chronic kidney disease. For older adults, this is a serious issue that requires close monitoring. Some studies suggest that proper baking soda supplementation can help reduce acid levels in the blood. This helps reduce the burden on the kidneys and slows the progression of chronic kidney disease. A small daily dose of baking soda, as prescribed, can help improve the body's alkaline environment. However, older adults should absolutely not self-medicate with baking soda for kidney disease. Its use must be based on specific medical indications and regular kidney function checks. If used incorrectly, the risk of electrolyte imbalance is very high, so reduce arthritis and chronic pain arthritis is one of the most common problems in older adults, causing pain, swelling, and reduced mobility. Prolonged inflammation can affect the quality of life, sleep, and morale of the elderly. Recent studies suggest that baking soda can influence the immune system by promoting an anti-inflammatory response. When used regularly as directed, baking soda can help reduce endogenous inflammation, thereby alleviating pain caused by arthritis. While not yet used as a mainstream treatment, baking soda can effectively assist when combined with a suitable diet and exercise regimen. Older adults should consult a specialist before using it to avoid side effects. Whiten teeth and improve oral hygiene. Oral health is often overlooked in older adults, yet it directly impacts eating and nutrient absorption. With age, teeth often yellow, gums recede, and bad breath becomes common. Baking soda is known for its ability to gently whiten teeth due to its alkaline and mild abrasive properties. When used as a toothpaste substitute or mixed with regular toothpaste, it helps remove plaque and effectively cleans teeth without damaging enamel. Additionally, baking soda helps neutralize bad breath and reduce bacteria in the oral cavity. However, older adults should avoid brushing too vigorously when using baking soda and should only use it 2 to 3 times a week to ensure safety. Help soothe itchy and red skin. For older adults, skin becomes thinner, more fragile, and prone to irritation and dryness. Conditions like dermatitis, hives, or dry skin can cause discomfort, especially in winter or dry climates. Baking soda has anti-inflammatory and soothing properties, making it very suitable for use in cases of mild skin irritation. Adding a few tablespoons of baking soda to warm bath water or for hand-foot soaks helps soothe the skin, reduce itching and redness. This method is completely natural and easy to do at home, without needing special ointments. However, if the skin condition is severe or prolonged, older adults should see a dermatologist for specific guidance. Reduce muscle soreness. After exercise, older adults often experience muscle aches after walking, light exercise, or household chores. This is due to lactic acid buildup in muscles, causing fatigue, stiffness, and dull pain. Baking soda is known for its ability to alkalize the internal environment of the body, helping to neutralize lactic acid and reduce muscle soreness after exercise. Many athletes have also used baking soda as an effective muscle recovery method. For older adults, simply adding a little baking soda to warm water for a foot soak or a full bath after exercise will help relax muscles and provide a feeling of comfort. However, avoid overuse, especially if the skin is damaged or has open wounds. Soothe sore throat and reduce mild cough. Aging comes with a weakened immune system, making older adults susceptible to sore throats, throat irritation, or prolonged mild coughs. These symptoms, though not severe, cause persistent discomfort. Gargling with warm water mixed with baking soda can help soothe an irritated throat. This mixture helps clean bacteria, reduce inflammation, and remove mucus buildup in the throat, a cause of coughing. Gargling with baking soda should be done 1 to 2 times a day, especially in the morning or before bedtime. This method is simple, natural, and doesn't cause side effects like many chemical cough medicines. Natural deodorant body odor is a sensitive but very common issue in older adults due to hormonal changes, sensitive skin, and accumulated sweat. Many people are reluctant to use chemical deodorants for fear of skin irritation. Baking soda acts as an extremely effective natural deodorant. When a thin layer of baking soda is gently applied to the underarm area, it helps neutralize odors, kill bacteria, and keep the body dry for many hours. For older adults with sensitive skin, baking soda is a safer choice than industrial products. However, it's important to test on a small skin area first to ensure it doesn't cause irritation or dryness. Soothe insect bites. Older skin is often thin, fragile, and reacts strongly to bites from mosquitoes, ants, or small insects. These bites can cause itching, redness, swelling, and even infection if scratched too much. A paste made of baking soda mixed with water, applied to the bite, will immediately help soothe the discomfort. Baking soda has mild anti-inflammatory properties, helping to reduce swelling and neutralize toxins from the bite. This is a natural, easy-to-do home remedy, especially useful when specific topical medications aren't available. However, if the bite shows signs of infection or doesn't improve after a few hours, older adults should seek medical attention for timely treatment. Clean feet and prevent toenail. Fungus. Older people are prone to foot problems like toenail fungus, cracked heels, or odor from wearing shoes for extended periods. Improper hygiene will worsen these conditions. Soaking feet nightly in warm water with baking soda helps deodorize, soften dead skin, and kill harmful bacteria and fungi. Baking soda cleans gently without causing irritation like some strong chemical cleansers. The habit of soaking feet for 15-20 minutes daily not only cleans the skin but also helps relax and improve sleep for older adults. This is a simple but extremely effective way to care for overall health. Clean dentures and removable partials. Many older adults use dentures or removable partials, and cleaning them properly is crucial to prevent bacteria buildup in the oral cavity. A baking soda can be used as a soaking solution or for gentle scrubbing of dentures. Simply dilute baking soda with water and soak the dentures for a few hours, or gently scrub with a soft brush to effectively remove plaque and odor. This method is safe and does not corrode denture materials like some industrial cleaners. However, it should be combined with cleaning with plain water and regular checkups with a dentist to ensure comprehensive oral health. Clean bathtubs and household items. Without chemicals, older adults are often sensitive to strong chemical cleaning, odors like chlorine, ammonia, or pungent substances. This can cause discomfort and even allergies for those with respiratory conditions. Baking soda is an excellent natural cleaner that can be used to clean bathtubs, sinks, stovetops, and other household items without harming hands or the respiratory system. It gently but effectively removes stains, odors, and light grease. For older adults living alone or who prefer cleanliness, using baking soda for house cleaning helps them proactively care for their living space, reduce reliance on harmful chemicals, and protect their long-term health. Balance pH in the body. A body with an imbalanced pH, too much acid, can cause many problems such as chronic fatigue, inflammation, and affect the digestive system. In older adults, this is even more likely due to declining metabolic function. Baking soda is naturally alkaline, helping to neutralize acid in the blood and improve the body's pH environment. When the internal environment is stable, organs like the kidneys, liver, and stomach function more effectively, enhancing overall health. While beneficial, using baking soda to alkalize the body must be done correctly, ideally under medical supervision. Overuse can cause electrolyte imbalance and negatively affect cardiovascular health. In a world where technology constantly evolves, medications proliferate, and modern health therapies are aggressively promoted, it's easy for older adults to feel lost and overwhelmed. But amidst all that noise, one thing remains quiet, simple, and gentle. Baking soda. It doesn't need a spotlight. It doesn't need an advertising campaign. It just needs a listening heart and a body ready to heal. Aging is a journey back to basics. It's when we learn to eat more simply, breathe slower, and cherish peaceful afternoons with a warm cup of tea. It's when a full night's sleep, a meal, that doesn't cause discomfort, or skin free from itching suddenly become precious joys. And precisely for these reasons, baking soda with its gentleness becomes an ideal companion. No fuss, no complexity, just subtle uses, enough to create small but meaningful changes in everyday life. You see, a small spoon of baking soda in warm water after a meal can make your stomach feel more at ease. A little bit of that powder in a bath can help soothe itchy skin after a long day. A tiny pinch of it when brushing your teeth can freshen your breath and make you more confident when chatting with your grandchildren. These things, seemingly minor, are the very pieces of simple happiness in old age. There's a gentle truth we often forget. Older people don't need many new things, but rather to return to the old and reliable. A clean kitchen counter, a small box of baking soda next to the tea bags, a little notebook to jot down its uses, a habit of self-care, not out of fear of illness, but out of self-love. That's the art of living healthily, happily and deeply when age has slowed everything down. And if you're a young person reading this for your parents, remember, you don't need to bring expensive gifts or complex treatments. Start with a box of baking soda and sincere guidance. That could be the beginning of a journey of loving care and connection, because for older people, the feeling of being cared for by their children and grandchildren, of being trusted and guided, is sometimes more precious than medicine itself. Baking soda isn't just an ingredient, it's a symbol of simplicity yet effectiveness, of patience and resilience, of the gentle, natural philosophy of life that many generations of our grandparents once followed. And now, when you choose to believe in it, you are continuing that tradition, with love and wisdom. Old age isn't an end, but a gentle transition, where people relearn to live slowly, deeply, and gratefully for every little thing. Every morning when you wake up, as the sunlight streams into the kitchen, you open the cabinet and see that small box of baking soda. Don't underestimate it. Remember that you hold in your hand one of the simplest, most effective, and body-friendly natural doctors. We hope that from today, you will look at that box of baking soda with new eyes, not just as an anonymous white powder, but as a friend understanding your body, supporting you little by little, and bringing you gentler days on the journey of old age. Because ultimately, health is not just about the absence of illness, but about the feeling of living fully, comfortably, and peacefully with yourself every day.